When the camera slowly pans across a dimly lit animation studio, the sound of pencil scratching on paper fills the silence. Suddenly, the frame freezes on a grimly ghost sketch, eerie, yet oddly comical. Welcome to this journey into the curious fusion of comedy and horror in animation. When a cute animated character suddenly encounters a bizarre and terrifying event, and you find yourself both laughing and shivering, that strange conflict feeling is the magic of dark humor. In the world of 2D animation, it breaks the conventional belief that comedy and horror cannot coexist. Imagine watching an adorable little ghost, only to see it yanked into darkness by a terrifying monster's hand. That jarring contrast, the clash between what you think and what you feel, is what makes dark humor so irresistible.
Looking back, dark humor rose to prominence in American literature during the 1960s. Bruce J. Friedman's black humor interwove absurdity and cruelty, establishing a style that distorted reality and satirized society, leaving a lasting impact on culture. In the realm of animation, 2D provides an ideal stage for dark humor to thrive, thanks to its visual exaggeration, symbolic abstraction, and control over time. Encourage the cowardly dog, for instance, exaggerated character expressions and surreal settings seamlessly blend horror with slapstick. In 3D animation, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton's creepy character designs and dark color palettes strikes a perfect balance between fantasy and fright. My original animated work Night Shifts serves as the core case study. The story follows a little ghost used to live in the spirit world as it spent one day experience a human life. Throughout the production, concept development, character and background design, frame-by-frame animation, editing, and the sound design, every step was carefully crafted. I drew inspiration from DreamWorks Animation's use of visual and body language to convey emotion, allowing characters to express themselves without dialogue through exaggerated expressions. I also incorporated emoji-like symbols as visual language, helping the audience intuitively grasp what the character is feeling inside. By analyzing works that have dark humor themes, such as Missing Halloween and the Natural Habitat shorts, alongside reflections on my own animation Night Shifts, several key techniques emerged.
Exaggerated facial expressions and body movements are the heart of nonverbal storytelling, essential for delivering emotional impact and timing comedy effectively.
Alongside these, the use of visual symbols, such as emoji-like icons or bold visual shapes, adds a contemporary and relatable touch. These symbols resonate strongly with modern audiences who are used to interpreting emotions visually, especially in a digital, fast-paced media environment. But facial expressions and symbols alone aren't enough. Cinematic techniques, like dynamic camera angles, cuts, and rhythmic editing, also play a huge role. They help guide the audience's emotional journey, especially when balancing two opposing tones, horror and comedy. Take the animation Night Shift. For example, it carefully builds tension through shadowy lightning, slow passing, and eerie sound. Just when the suspense peaks, a surprising and absurd twist completely flips the mood, transforming fear into laughter. This emotional whiplash is exactly what makes the story so engaging. Of course, there are limitations to this exploration. The effectiveness of exaggerated visuals might vary depending on the animation style, and relying solely on emoji-like symbols might feel out of place in more serious contexts. Audience feedback has also been somewhat limited, which means I haven't yet fully tested how these visual strategies land with different viewers. This opens up a clear direction for future research, especially in gathering responses from diverse audiences and exploring how culture and media habits affect interpretation. Going forward, I'm interested in testing a wider range of visual symbols and animation techniques across different genre blends. I also want to explore how pacing and camera language influence the transition between fear and humor, whether it's a slow build-up to a punchline or a sudden cut from creepy to absurd. From absurd tales in literature to fantastical and animated worlds, the blend of comedy and horror has always had a unique appeal. There's something powerful in making people laugh right after they have grasped. Through this video, I hope to offer practical insights for animators, tools and ideas that can help create stories that are not only entertaining, but also emotionally memorable, stories that are both chilling and hilarious. As the lights come back on, the character in the animation studio seemed to pause, curious, maybe even hopeful, about what the next darkly honey story will bring.